¿Cómo se funciona los YouTube? Yo soy Rosquito. Y en el día de hoy nos encontramos en una vida para canal. Y en el día de hoy nos encontramos en un nuevo título para el canal. Y este juego es Batman. Sí, es Batman, es un juego gratuito que me he encontrado en la tienda de la Play. Y bueno, espero que os guste mucho. Yo ya lo he probado, pero lo he vuelto a reiniciar. Y bueno, el audio está en inglés, pero hay subtítulos en español. Intentaré leerlos, algunos, y otros no podré porque estaré distraído. Y bueno, espero que os guste mucho. Si veo que os gusta mucho, seguiré subiendo esto hasta que se acabe. Vale, me pregunto su nombre. ¿Qué opina usted, señor? Nunca olvido quién soy. Puedes adoptar el papel. Todos ocultamos a nuestro verdadero yo.
We all wear masks in public. Every day is a thousand little
Todos los días
performances.
consisten en mirar. Puede ser, pero algunos llenan más que otras.
Masks are hard to maintain.
Las máscaras son difíciles.
If there are cracks in Maury's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham,
El EPG.
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Maury is saying.
standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone.
Vale, le damos aquí, hackear.
I'm hacking into Maury's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
Vale. Uno. Supongo que le habrá dicho uno.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos. Someplace where only high rollers go.
Sorry to be blunt, but you're not my type.
Excuse me?
No, really, I've got pretty specific tastes.
Get over yourself, Bruce. I was just trying to be friendly.
You?
¿Tú?
What in the hell are
¿Qué
you
demonios
doing
está haciendo
here?
aquí?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end.
Empiezo
And I end all that
También
begins.
tuve lo que comienzo.
Who am I?
I
¿Quién
don't give a
soy?
damn. I told
No
you
importa
10
todo.
times.
Te lo he
Our
dicho 10
arrangement is
veces.
over.
Ha
Death,
terminado.
Maury.
La muerte de
I
morir.
am dead.
Soy la muerte.
Something's happening, and it
Se
doesn't
está
look like
ocurriendo
a
algo.
deal.
Y no parece
The
entrar.
man in the hood.
El hombre de
I
la
remember
capucha.
him
Lo
from your
recuerdo
father's
de la
time.
época de su padre.
I think that's
Creo que es
Riddler.
Acertijo.
Are you always this rude?
¿Siempre eres así de grosero?
Bruce,
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
hello?
Not him.
How about we go back to my
Casi
place?
volvemos a ver.
Wait, what?
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside.
You're a piece of... Excuse me.
De nada.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you
¿A
never
qué
answer
pregunta
yes
jamás
to?
puedes contestar
I don't
sí?
give a crap. Let's go.
Te importa una mierda. Te
Wrong.
equivocas.
The correct answer
La
is
respuesta
are
es:
you dead?
¿estás muerto?
Now, let's get started.
Ahora empecé.
Get out of there.
Vale, no puedo saltar, tío. Está aquí, no. Vale, pues sí. Saca de ahí.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leave.
Vamos. Vale, vamos a llamar al Batmóvil. A ver que llegue.
Commissioner
Mira el
Gordon
mando
on
que
the
tiene.
line, scrambling audio
O sea,
now.
es muy guapo. Y el coche también.
what's the status?
O sea, mirad, parece lo normal, ¿sabéis? Un coche normal para un coche normal, pero no, es la llave del móvil.
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino.
El
A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Se lo he visto en años.
Well, he's putting on quite a
Pues
show.
está matando un buen... Ah, vale, pues está montando un buen espectáculo, creo.
There's a squad on the way. Don't
Hay
be
un
there
escuadrón en
shortly.
camino,
Be
llegaré
ready for
pronto.
the fight.
Prepárate para una lucha. Vale, pues yo me preparo, 1, 2, 3, 4, un escuadrón entero. No mentía, la gente de policía. Inspector Mordon. Os recomiendo ver la serie de Titans, o sea, de Titanes. No Teen Titans, sino Titanes. Es una serie de Netflix que mola bastante. Si os gusta Batman y estas cosas, puede gustar bastante, ¿sabes?
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This
is what happens when you back out of a deal with me. There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this!
Without fingers, I point.
Sin
Without
dedos
arms,
señalo,
I
sin
strike.
brazos ataco,
Without
sin
feet,
pies
I
corro.
run.
¿Quién soy?
Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a
Batidrón.
place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of our existence.
Cashier's booth. That'll do.
Yo esto ya me lo sé porque
Just
antes
need
lo he
to take
hecho,
out the
lo he
guard
hecho.
first.
Pero como ya os digo, lo he hecho en inglés y entonces pues no me enteraba de casi nada.
Rattling
Así
around
que vamos a ver
like a rat in your
Audio
skull.
playback fully functional.
It's in there.
Time for a distraction.
Never gives you a
fuera de una distracción. X. Pero, ¿qué? What the?
Choose your words carefully, Maury. You only
Hey,
have
negro,
so few
estoy aquí.
minutes. It'll be that much harder to catch your blood money. But don't think you can just stall. I will get bored.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint?
Give me an answer.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Usa grasa.
We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan. You're completely insane!
No, I don't believe that's it.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give them hell.
En el camino,
We're
espérame.
counting on you.
Haz que golpear. Engancharte. Vale, ya está.
Batman! You're ahead of
Batman.
schedule.
Has
I'm a
llegado
little
pronto.
busy right now, but I'll see if I can
Ahora
fit
estoy
you
un poco
in.
ocupado. Intentaré.
Not him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage.
Un arma. Lo pillo. Así.
Hiya, Bats. The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open.
With pleasure.
Abrirlo a la puerta. Casi. ¿Pero qué intentamos? ¡Pum! ¡Pam! ¡Pam! Toma electricidad. Electrocutarte. No,
I've heard stories in the streets about
Oye,
you,
historias en la
Batman.
calle sobre
You're
ti,
the biggest
Batman.
name in Gotham
Eres
since,
el hombre más pro.
well,
Y no te digo
Since I left
bueno,
town.
desde que me fui.
everyone's very
Todo el mundo
impressed
está
with
muy
you.
impresionado contigo.
I'm not impressed.
No estoy impresionado.
Gotham's criminals have become
Los criminales de
zealots and
Gotham se han
thugs in
convertido en
cheap
sucios.
suits.
Momentos de
And you,
Gotham.
I've come
Y
home
tú,
to find a
vuelve a casa y
wannabe
me
in my
encuentro
chair.
a un patético
Eating my
aspirante.
goddamn porridge.
No me conoces.
This is my city. Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's mine.
Eres solo una
All you
historia
scum are the
fascinante.
same. Only thing that changes is the mask.
Spoken like a man who sees the world in black and white. Allow me to broaden your spectrum.
Tu espectro.
You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are,
Gordon, now!
completely at my... Oh, you have to be kidding.
Tiene que ser
Clever, but not smart enough.
suficiente.
Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
No puedes contra mi comida. Sácale.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Vale, vamos. Visión térmica.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
¿Qué es el tiempo récord? No.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns.
You thought that
Yeah.
stunt with Maury would cover your escape. I wanted to show you I could save him and still catch you. I don't have to compromise.
You haven't caught me yet? Nothing I've seen so far suggests you will.
Cabezazo. Orgullo.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Tira. Ahí, no.
should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
No sé cómo mira, Hay una dice work. Destelatados. Vale. Bueno, hemos hecho un trozo del capítulo 1. Aquí no se ha terminado claramente. Ahora viene la charla con la tía. Todo un lío. Pero... Escanear... No, toma. Dirigido por...
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help, dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
He was smart enough to slip through our fingers.
Yeah, and leave a bloody mess in his wake. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And for what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Uh-huh. Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
And you are?
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
Sounds like the expertise we need.
Keep that attitude and we'll get along just fine. We're not always welcomed with open arms. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot. We could do great things together if we joined forces. Don't worry. You'll come around. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show? That's what you get when you don't follow procedure. Good people get hurt, and the bad guy gets away.
Thanks for the support.
I know it doesn't feel like it, Commissioner, but I'm here to help. Batman gets it. I gotta get a security detail on Mori while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Think you made a good impression, Batman? My boss isn't usually that nice.
I'd like to see her on a bad day.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
I heard them talking about some kind of deal.
Any idea what?
No, but it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
Thanks. That's a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy.
I don't like what you're insinuating.
Of course,
Keep your pop's psych evaluations to Riddler, and stay out of my head.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. I think I know you a little better now.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. I'm not here to step on any toes. Treat me and my people like partners. Promise you'll share anything on the Riddler. You and me aren't gonna have any problems at all. That's all. I just wanted to let you know where I stand.
Episodio 1. El Enigma. Creo que este va a durar, no mucho, pero va a durar un poquito, bastante. Pero a ver qué tal, de momento. De momento me está molando, y más en español, ¿sabéis? Si fuese en inglés, me moriría, tío. Me moriría. Torre web. Bruce Wayne. Sí, lo he dicho bien. Batman, el Batcooler, la Batcueva, el Batcasco. Batman.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al.
Gracias, Alfred.
I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
La música me ayudará. Ponemos jazz.
I need something cool.
Algo cool. Cool.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Manos a la obra.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
¿Qué le pasa a la mano?
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Alfred, it's clearly a problem. You should get it looked at.
Well, as you say, Bruce, it'll pass. Working always helps.
Me preocupa el Alfred, ¿eh?
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
Well, things won't be easy with a bunch of spies nearby. They're well-equipped spies, too.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades. Try and level the playing field. Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
A pesar de las fuertes críticas de los funcionarios electos, la sociedad pública del Departamento de Policía de Gotham City, con el vigilante enmascarado conocido como Batman, ha cosechado el éxito entre los habitantes de la ciudad. De forma global, el delito de los límites de Gotham City ha disminuido respecto a años anteriores y los delitos violentos llegaron a un punto bajo récord. Bajo récord. Os lo dejo por aquí. Lo paráis un momentito. Y... Vale, supongo que ya lo habréis leído. Yo no quiero leerlo. Y aquí os dejo más. Y bueno, bla 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 bla. Todo esto, bla bla bla. Bla bla bla. Y válgame todo esto. Vale, y nos vamos al códice a ver qué pasa aquí. Entradas en el códice. Vale, ¿cuál se supone que me tengo que ir? ¿Alfred? Alfred Pennyworth. No soy hijo de mi padre, lo soy de Alfred. Pobre Alfred, tío. Thomas Wayne. Pues ya estaría.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzles soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Abrir. Vale.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Con esto.
Needle. A record needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter, working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany. I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Ya tocó ya, ¿no? Me cago en... Pues vamos, el Bruce. Torre Wayne. Torre Wayne.
Oh, excellent. I'm glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with GCPD is going. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great. You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Would you look at that? Micro-pulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast. Too slow. Hi, Dad.
Tiffany.
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
Someone here wants a raise.
She's already gunning for my job, Bruce. Can you believe it?
The hours you work? Not a chance. I actually have a life. Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Well, please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Something your dad has been working on. Lucius, care to explain?
Oh, it's nothing. Just an old piece of tech that found its way into my lab.
But what does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
All right, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angered with me and Luke about that incident with the china.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right, then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What, we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her. She's family, after all.
Well, do you know what she wants, Lucius? It's not for us to decide her future.
That's fair. It's just that our work means a great deal to me. I'd like to share that with her.
Let's put a pin in this for now. I think we've got enough on our plates. Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here.
Keep me in the loop about that, thing.
Will do.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's Behavioral Analysis Unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Is this gonna take long? It's not really a good time.
I'm afraid this meeting isn't optional.
You'll just have to put up with us for a few minutes. This office, it really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that. What's that all about?
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Well, I'm sorry, I think you were in the wrong place. You see, I don't really consort with criminals. Or international terrorists, for that matter.
Yeah.
Really? Because our sources say otherwise. A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I'm not sure I like where this conversation is going.
This probably isn't gonna help. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
John may very well say that, yes.
But not you?
A conversation in a mental hospital does not make us friends, much less close.
I see. According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Then you jumped into the fray. Several people were hurt.
I was trying to break up a fight.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
I'm sorry, are you accusing me of something?
Should we be?
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
You've got the wrong idea. That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking... What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
Lucius, please tell me what's wrong.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
One killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises' Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Riddler will pay for what he's done. I swear to you. I will make him suffer.
Maybe it's what's called for, given the circumstances. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes. She can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this.
None of this feels real.
Your dad was like family to me. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please let me know.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it. He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I know it's no consolation, but the work your father was doing, it was important.
More important than family.
That's not what I meant.
Well, what did you mean?
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me. For my own sanity.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
God, Bruce. What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
Por supuesto que no.
I need to know.
How can you even ask me that? You have to believe me. I would never put Lucius in harm's way.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry. It's just... I'm so angry. Just don't know who to blame. I miss him so much.
Vale. Bueno, chavales, espero que os haya gustado un montón este vídeo. Compartid, dale like.
Okay.
Y hasta la próxima. Chao, chao.